Morning, guys. I'm just having fucking coffee, the usual shit, you know yourselves. Merry Christmas. All that's wrong, all is right. Um, what's wrong in this country is what I think the people are begging out for. Guidance and leadership. There's no such thing in that in this country at the minute. There's no guidance for the people. There's no leadership. There's no true leadership out there to say. There's no one for the people to look up to. There's no one. Like you look at years ago, James Connolly. Look at like the Bobby Sands. Like look at Brendan Hughes in Belfast. Like look at all these honest, down to earth people that the people looked up to and said, we have a good person here, like James Connolly and whoever the rest of them were. Like, I mentioned some of them now, but I'm sure there was more than them. But nowadays, where are you going to go and look for one of these men now? What? You'll find a wee watery fucker above in the Dáil above in Dublin. That's all you'll get up there. You won't find leadership or guidance up there. Actually, you won't find it anywhere fucking this country. It's all about depression now, depression, guys. About keeping the people down. Look at COVID, like. It killed us. The more people, if you broke your big toe, you went into a hospital, it was COVID you had, And which the people, it's only coming out now this last 12 months or 2 years about the people that went in. There was nothing wrong with them when they went in, only with minor ailments and come out fucking in a coffin, But the more money that they could get, or the more people that they could get down, writ on paper, the more money that they fucking got for this COVID non-existent fucking virus in this country, wearing a paper fucking a paper dust mask to protect you against the so-called virus and all. What killed me was all the people, all the small businesses and all the businesses down through people that built up and spent money and put money into it, you know what I'm saying? And lost their business through that they couldn't pay the rent, and these fucking big shots or whatever you'd like to call them then, it was good enough for them, but they wanted the rent off when there was, how are you supposed to pay for a business when you're taking in no money, like, but sure, this was their plan all along anyway to do this, but, and all the people keep them locked up and separate them, and you know what I'm saying? A fucking disgrace went on in the country, and the people stood by like fucking goonies and let it happen. So they did. 90% of them. There was a good few people out there that stood up and said there's no such thing as a virus and this and that and the other. If there is a virus, or if there was a virus anywhere, a dust mask wouldn't help you. You'd have to have a proper respiratory fucking mask with a filter on it, and it has to be X amount of fucking whatever it is to stop this virus. I'm wasting my time, guys. I was just looking at some of my videos there, and there was one about the 1945, the World War II, the Stasi police, or the Germans, you know what I'm saying, they killed 250,000 children in Auschwitz, and then 60 million Jews, along with loads of other people as well, and along with their own Stasi, whatever they were doing, like, infiltrating the likes of doing stalking and harassment as well. And then the CIA went over, brought the scientists over, said to the scientists, we'll rename you, rehouse you, new identities if you come over to America with us, because they're going to get shot there anyway. So they went with them. over to America, new identities, new names, the whole lot, and then they come along and research the program and show them how they done the program, the whole organised stalking and harassment program, and how it worked and what way it worked and the whole lot, and doctors and scientists in it and all involved in the whole lot, how the body, how the human anatomy worked, how it, didn't work, and what way to break it down, and what this is all the tactics against that they're doing now in society. This thing. High stress levels, high cortisol levels, breaks all your organs down. When you die, then, you're put through high stress levels or whatever breaks down your organs. If you got a post-mortem, I died in natural causes, but there's no such thing of all the stress you weren't put through to do this, People have been aged fucking 40 fucking years through this, or 20 years, whatever it is, but you cross the border. That you go down across the border there's something flags. I'd say there's not a town in the north that they haven't the Union Jack flying, But you go through, Monaghan there, and you can pass the Sinn Féin office or whatever there. You'd expect it. Yeah, I'd expect to see a tricolour flying up there. No, do you know what flag it is? A Palestine flag, But I have no problem with Palestine or no problem with China or fucking Mickey Mouse country or whatever the fuck you call a country, alright. If you have that flying in this country, make sure that you have your tricolour flying beside it. Why is it not flying? Or what's wrong, or what are you doing? Anybody. Of course, your freedom of speech has been lost now. Anyway, you can't. It's another thing too. You can't go out and protest what our rights was and freedom of speech and all the rest of it. It's all been taken away off us. It's all, and the people is just standing back and saying, Enoch Buck, no, he done the wrong thing. He should have stayed away. He was standing his ground on what I believe from what this thing is going to carry on. He done nothing wrong. It's all going to end up like that there, bit by bit by bit. All our rights been taken off of some. What's the people saying? Oh, he was told not to. It's all orchestrated fucking out there in society at the minute. Everything is orchestrated. They brought the teachers to the universities in Dublin or wherever it was and started to train them on this new thing, that, or Amicat, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know much about it, but it's all wrong anyhow. But there was one teacher went up and they're training, and she said it's complete and utter fucking genocide. It's complete and utter evil. I'm not doing it. And she left her job or whatever it was. That was a teacher that was been trained in this pub in Dublin. New training for this, that, and them, or whatever. This country is, and whoever brought this out, whoever started this, I'm telling you now. The people in the COVID, there's the Catholic Church there, there's the popes, there's the bishops, there's the presidents, whatever you call them up there in the door. Not one of them open their mouth in COVID. Not one of them give any guidance to the people or reassure the people. Nothing. Advise them, reassure them. No leadership whatsoever in this country. Everybody closed down and said fucking absolutely nothing, and the people begging for a bit of leadership or a bit of fucking what do we do or what way do we go or what. No, nothing. Just lock the old people up in their houses and everybody and the young people and the whole lot. But sure, there were bigger idiots to do it themselves, by doing this, by isolating themselves or whatever. You have to get out and about and go to a shop and down to town and all the rest. You have to do these things, But there was no fucking virus. And there was no one there to lead us to say, there was, like the likes of Connolly or any of these boys to say there's no virus. Stand your ground and stand up to them and this is the fucking thing to do. But there was nobody there to do this or tell the people this. And it's the same today. It's the exact same today. Because there's no men out there any fucking more. Plain and simple. Guys, ranting on. Talk to you later. Enjoy Christmas.